when you're a fighter, you put in the work, not just in the gym, not just, you know, training with your team, but you're eating right, you're working out, you're doing cardio, you're doing all that. You're not just rolling out of bed, stopping playing the PlayStation to go train, and that's it. You know,
to be fair, though, I've seen JDP put in the work. I'm not sure about Garza, but I have seen JDP do a lot of training leading up to this.
Nice right
you see it right there.
Yeah, JDP. Seemingly, you can tell JDP's been in the boxing gym recently, just from his stance and from, you know, his fundamentals so far seem to be pretty sound.
I like the jabs here.
Keep that jab up. Keep that jab up. Keep the dish.
Definitely more technical already than the last fight.
Yeah, for sure. So far, definitely the most
good body shot.
Fundamental fight we've seen so far.
Nice shots
Teeing
there
off here, JDP.
Yeah.
Kept his composure, though.
Garza still staying loose, bouncing around some.
I like how he's going to the body.
Yeah, a lot of level changes so far from JDP, just paying off for him so far. Nice shots there out of the clinch. We're going to get a clean break from our official here. And, you know, this is a debut in boxing for both of them. However, you know, Garza does have more fight experience, but he's used to Muay Thai kickboxing. He's used to elbows. He's used to knees and kicks. This would be a completely different game when you're stepping in, you know, just using hands.
Yeah.
You know, it's just you and your two hands. It's what you can do with that.
Yeah, we see in the influencer scene some MMA fighters step up, and it doesn't always translate to boxing.
Exactly.
So.
Well, so the thing is,
nice
there's pros and cons to moving away from a mixed martial art to a specific martial art like this, is because the pros of it are
body shots.
You don't have to worry about getting kicked in the face. You don't have to worry about getting taken down. But the cons are you don't have that. You're not able to rely on that yourself.
Right. He's really digging to the body here. Good strategy.
And looks like it's going to be the end of round one. As we've heard, plans change.
I'm not sure what that meant.
Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. We've heard that saying a million times. But I mean, as I was saying before, Garza needs to be a little bit more the aggressor here in this second round, because if he lets JDP be first, JDP's going to take this matchup away.
And we got a Southpaw Orthodox matchup right here.
A little bit of a wild shot there from Garza, or from JDP, excuse me. So we had some good fundamentals in the beginning. Let's not let that slip away and just start throwing wild punches.
Well, this was what I was talking about earlier. If he was able to actually keep up that same pattern from the first round, he's going to be solid. But I mean, the second round, when you start to breathe a little bit heavier, things start to get a little bit harder to remember.
I wasn't super aware in the first round if Garza was southpaw, but he is here, and something to look for with this is the footwork. If you can keep your foot on the outside when the orthodox southpaw matchup, you can get a good advantage going in for counters.
We'll see if Garza is able to do just that. Right now, jockeying for center cage.
Definitely slowed down a little bit since the first round. Oh,
nice shots land there from JDP, and a good job switching up to the body too in that exchange.
I'd like to see Garza keep his hands a little higher here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if it's just the form or if he's tired, but he definitely does have his hands pretty low.
And I'll tell you exactly what it is. He doesn't have the muscle to keep up those heavy gloves. I mean, I keep going back to it. There's negative muscle quality on both of these guys. And so when you don't have muscle to hold up those gloves for that whole time, I mean, you're going to leave yourself wide open.
No, he looks tired. His mouth is open. Breathing heavily here.
And that's why it's so important to not just train with your team, if you have a team, to train outside of that, to put in the work.
There from JDP.
That's the issue with these influencers that want to do, all they see is the glory part of it from what they see on social media and what they see at the pay-per-views and stuff like that. That's all they see. They don't see the work putting in that doesn't get documented, that doesn't show. And so that's the
JDP's looking pretty composed even going to this third round here.
And I mean,
a lot of hooks.
Garza is landing some shots here, but I mean, JDP just seems really calm, and he's still going through with his processes, and it's paying off for him right now in these exchanges.
Yeah, out of anybody I've seen, JDP looks the most impressive boxing-wise.
No, for sure.
Oh, good shot from Garza there.
JDP with one right back.
And, you know, I'm an influencer. I did an influencer boxing match myself, so I know what they're feeling right now. Because when you're in your first fight, third round comes, like, it's either fight or flight.
Nice head movement there from JDP, getting tied up here in the clinch.
Keep the jab, keep the jab. Set it up, set it up.
Garza on center cage right now.
And one thing we haven't seen Garza do, and that's because he doesn't have the
JDP seemed a little bit rocked there from that jab. I mean, he had to catch his balance there for a second.
But yeah, what we haven't seen Garza doing is because he's inexperienced and he doesn't have the maybe proper technical training is abuse his reach advantage.
Right.
He is a much taller fighter.
Right.
And so
definitely got to throw more jabs.
And working that distance, he would have saved himself from getting hit, you know, 37 times this fight.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if he were to use that reach advantage and really capitalize on it, I mean, it could really make the fight for himself. But right now, JDP, I mean, seems pretty firmly in control. I mean, he's following through with his combos still. This is going to be the end of round 3.
This is it right here. This is the last few seconds. You got to put everything out there. Leave it on the floor.
That's going to be the end of the fight.
That's a good fight.
All judges have scored the bout the same. As a unanimous decision, your winner out of the blue corner, Joshua JDP Pagan.
And, you know, just as